Hello, Preschool 3. How's everybody doing? I wanted to show you, I had showed you some lettuce that I had started and some seeds, so I wanted to show you how those are growing. So I've had these sitting near the window so they can get some sun in my living room. And here's the lettuce that I had put in water, so it has grown quite a bit. I'll show you. There, and so I put some toothpicks in the bottom of it so it could sit up in the water, and that's been just in water, and I give it some fresh water every couple days, and then the seeds have sprouted and they're coming up a little bit too. And then if you guys remember that we had planted grass in our classroom, and Tamara sent me a picture of how our grass is doing. And then when I was walking around out in my backyard, I noticed something had started growing too. So there's a picture of a crocus here that's growing in my backyard. You guys should look around outside in your houses, in your backyards, and let me know what's growing out there, what you've noticed, or what you have growing in your house. Also, I found one of our favorite stories, so I'm going to read you. Jillian Jiggs to the rescue. The moon had just risen, high over the hill. The stars were all out. It was quiet and still. But instead of the sound of snoring and sleeping, Jillian Jiggs heard somebody weeping. It's okay, Rebecca. Get into my bed. I'll scare that bad monster right out of your head. And then in the morning, do you know what we'll do? We'll show that bad monster he can't scare you. And this is what happened the very next day when Rachel and Peter came over to play. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Peter. Quick, get inside. The monster might catch you, Jillian cried. He's scaring Rebecca. He's mangy. He's mean. Stop him. We're making a monster machine. Our monster machine will shrink him so small he'll be squished. He'll be squashed. He'll be nothing at all. We'll help, Peter said. 4 is better than 2. You never can tell what a monster might do. They worked the whole morning, and when they were done, Jillian warned them, this won't be all fun. Remember the magic words, Kalamazoo. It makes you strong and monster-proof too. That mangy mean monster can't scare us, you know. Come on now, Rebecca. You ready? Let's go. Kalamazoo, monster your meatloaf, monster you're through. Our monster machine will shrink you so small, you'll be squished, you'll be squashed, you'll be nothing at all. Had to be sneaky and circle around, looking for clues that lay deep underground. They followed the tracks. They were fearless and steady. They never gave up. They were rough, tough, and ready. Kalamazoo, Kalamazoo, monster your meatloaf, monster you're through. Our monster machine will shrink you so small you'll be squished, you'll be squashed, you'll be nothing at all. The monster was clever. He kept out of sight. He knew he'd be stronger much later, at night. But deep in the forest, the road turned and dipped. And he wasn't careful. He stumbled and tripped. Shh, said Rebecca. Did you hear that thumping? Look over there, the bushes are bumping. It's the monster. He's lurking in there, cried Jillian Jiggs. Better beware. Oh, no, said Rebecca. Remember, he's mean. This looks like a job for the monster machine. Filled a big pot with some green grass and dirt and smushed it together for monster dessert. And left by the monster machine, and all of them hid where they couldn't be seen. Get down, said Rebecca. The monster's awake. The monster came nearer. They felt the ground shake. Nearer and nearer. Snapped. Aha, said Rebecca. Monster, you're trapped. Kalamazoo, Kalamazoo, monster, you're meatloaf, monster, you're through. Our monster machine will shrink you so small, you'll be squished, you'll be squashed, you'll be nothing at all. Switch the great switch on the monster machine. We'll squish-squash him down to the size of a bean. The clickers were clicking. The lights started blinking. Yes, said Rebecca, the monster is shrinking. Monster, why are you mean? Why do you roar and shout in her dream? Monster, oh monster, why are you bad? I think, said Rebecca, I think that he's sad. He might have been lonely. He needs friends like you. He might have been angry, and that's why he grew. Shrink him a little bit more. Then he won't scare you like he did before. Stop, said Rebecca. Enough is enough. But they didn't listen. They kept acting tough. They didn't listen, they kept right on going. The squishing and squashing showed no signs of slowing. Then the monster machine began bumping about. Said Rebecca, "He wants to get out. Can't we be friends? Can't he play too?" The monster agreed. The monster said,